Hello and welcome to my review for WrestleMania 25. Pardon on my greasy appearance. But anyway, let's begin. The first match, Money in the Bank ladder match. CM Punk, Kane, Kofi Kingston, MVP, Christian, Mark Henry, Finlay, Shelton Benjamin, all do the battle for the briefcase. It was a pretty good match to start the show. Finlay was in his element for the match, but he dominated the first half with a small step ladder, and then we see some nice ring spots. In the end, Christian looks like he has it with the rest of the combatants on the floor. But the last year's winner, CM Punk, springboards onto the ladder to stop him. Crowd seemed a little unhappy with that, mainly because CM Punk fucking sucks in my opinion. Kane then ascends on the ladder and ends up chokeslamming Christian off, which was fucking sweet. CM Punk then nails Kane with some kicks and knocks him off the ladder. CM Punk wins the goddamn Money in the Bank for the second fucking year in a row. Fuck it. Anyway, second match, 25 Diva Battle Royale. The crowd was a little bored during the Kid Rock's mini concert. Sorry, and mostly through this match, Santino is disguised in it as Santina, supposedly his twin sister from Italy. Whatever. The match was dull, and the returning Divas didn't get the recognition for their return. In the end, Santina eliminates both Phoenix and becomes Miss WrestleMania. Pretty funny way to end, but it was pretty fucking boring in my opinion. I don't usually care for the Diva Battle Royals or just the Diva matches in general. I think it's just kind of a filler for the rest of the shit. Well, obviously. Anyway, third match. Roddy Piper, Ricky Steamboat, and Jimmy Snuka versus Chris Jericho in a handicap match. I was looking forward to seeing this with the Legends take the win, but Jericho starts by making Snuka submit. Then Piper gets nailed with a code breaker and is eliminated as well. We are down to Steamboat and Jericho. Crowd is extremely behind Steamboat, but like Piper, he gets nailed with a code breaker and Jericho wins the match. Crowd hated it, but seeing seeing Mickey Rourke knock out Jericho with a punch picked him back up. Once again, I apologize for my slurred pronunciations. I'm fucking terrible at talking. Anyways, fourth match, Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy, Extreme Rules match. A lot of spots in this one. Jeff did most of the work. The double table dive was pretty good, and the defining moment of the match, Jeff then brings on the two ladders and tries to do a leg drop on a Matt, but he moves. Then probably the coolest thing I ever saw Matt do, a twist of fate with a steel chair around Jeff's neck. After that, Matt scores a pinfall. So I guess that was an alright match. Fifth match, JBL versus Rey Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. JBL wanted to deliver a dominating victory and attacked Rey before the match. Then, when being bell rung by Mysterio, Mysterio took over and hit Splash to win the title. Plus, Rey Mysterio's attire was was best of the night. So on to match 6, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. The match of the night was probably the match of the year. They carried the show and dominated all of the other matches on the card. Michaels really looked like he was going to end the streak this year, which, watching it really does seem like that. He kicked out the first tombstone, and honestly, Undertaker's facial expression had me laughing hysterically. It did. Still laughing about it now. The diving outside of the ring spots were fantastic, and almost 10 count on the Undertaker was brilliant. In the end, Michaels goes for a moonsault and gets caught with a tombstone, and the Undertaker gets his the Undertaker gets the pin this time and goes 17-0. On the next one, match 7, Edge versus John Cena versus Big Show in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The better of the two title matches. Big Show dominated early and was taken out quickly both by Cena and Edge. So it was kind of obvious, you know. Like, I wouldn't really expect Big Show to win. Just it kind of seemed that way the match was set up. But anyway, he was tied up in ropes and speared through the guardrail by Edge, but came back into play both times. In the end, Cena lifted both men for the attitude adjustment. Big Show fell onto the mat, but Cena. But Cena continued by attitude adjusting Edge onto the Big Show, knocking him out of the ring in the process. With Big Show down, Cena made the cover and reclaimed the World Heavyweight Championship. Better match than expected. But anyway, match 8, Triple H versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. A real letdown for the main event. Rhodes and Diaz, I can't pronounce that, didn't even try to interfere for Orton, even though they might have been barred. Excuse me, might have been barred from the ringside. There wasn't even an attempt onto the referee was down. Once the referee was down, Orton, Orton performed pretty horribly along with Triple H. The only good thing about this match was Triple H's entrance with the glass in front of him, and in the end, Sledgehammer came into play. Even though Triple H could have been disqualified and lost the title, he hits Orton with the Sledgehammer, which was crazy as hell. While the ref was down and punches him repeatedly. Follow-throughs with the pedigree for the win. Not even a great finish, really, but Orton is all beaten and bruised by Triple H, retains a WWE title. Horrible main event compared to most of the other ones. Anyway, that is my review for WrestleMania 25. Overall, I like some of the earlier ones better, but it was alright, I guess. Next up will be WrestleMania 26 review, so stay tuned for that. Click like if you liked it, click thumbs down if you hated it, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys next time.